are doing.
Hey, hi, morning everyone. Okay, we just heard about Ducati. So, no, that reminded me of a small story regarding Ferrari, but we'll come to that later. So, okay, who are we? Let me start with a very small history of ourselves and how did we land up here, what did we do with the ColdFusion. So, in a nutshell summary, we are a healthcare product company. So, we develop, maintain, deliver on the cloud, on premise, in all the permutations and combination, and HIS product. So, which takes care of each and every element which is a part of the hospital operations that is there in our product. We'll go to that. We'll try to see as much as we can go into the details. We have been in the last 8 to 10 years as one of the leading HIS provider in Southeast Asia. Of course, 100% developed in ColdFusion since 2004. And when we talk about HIS, I think we are dealing with a variety of users as our customer. Beginning with doctors, I think one of the most intellectual people, the caregivers, but let's not do the but. But then there is nurses, pharmacists, physiotherapists, radiologist, and administrative, HR, finance, you name it, that's part of this particular suit. But what is that product? We named it Vesalius. Now, if we go into the genetics of what is Mr. Vesalius, there is a gentleman in 1300, so 600, 700 years back, who invented the modern surgery. So the product name is dedicated to them. He was called Andre Vesalius. All right, so what happens inside the product? Doctors will key in their notes, nurses will key in their reports, documents gets uploaded, lab system will punch in the results, the radiology will send the radiology reports, uploaded documents, the bunch of the details all gets presented, churned out into a beautiful layout which is available for you on screen, works on different platforms. Could be a Mac, could be a PC, could be iPads. Okay, we are moving to the mobile apps very soon, but that's the future. So typically, this is the product which is Vesalius. Now we talked about the actual users who are using it. Behind the scene, the terminology we used is called Vesalius, the smart healthcare. The reason is very simple as such. Doctors, operational users will use the system. At the back end, the IT administrator will really need to monitor what's happening. Even the hospital policymaker, the operational experts, they need to know how actually my hospital, my institution is doing. So that is where bring in tons of dashboards, charts. The predictions are built in. If the timings, the queue management, managing patients, anything is going out of the sequence, system would flag up an alert, let the management know something needs to be done, and it'll suggest number of actions which needs to be done. All right, where are we from? I think Vivek mentioned Southeast Asia. It's very far, other part of the world. If you just look at the context, we are here in Vegas. We belong to a beautiful garden city called Singapore, which is 10,000 miles away, 15 to 16 hours to fly down there. And we have been there for 20 odd years now. So let me run through very quickly on some basic success stories we have achieved in 20 odd years. So we belong to Southeast Asia. That's our dominant market at this point of time. Let me just go more into the detail. It begins with Singapore. Of course, we are there. Government hospital, private hospitals, bunch of customers. There's a beautiful country, tropical place.